Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to another predictions video. In today's video, I'm be predicting the Wilder versus Helenius fight. If you are new around here though and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Like the video if you do indeed like the video, and let's get straight into it. So, going into this fight, Wilder is 42-2-1 with 41 KOs, and Helenius is 31-3 with 20 KOs. This fight is in the heavyweight division. Wilder's last fight was a loss via KO in round 11 versus Fury, with that being the end to one of boxing's greatest trilogies ever, and that just kind of shows Wilder's ability to be able to make it a trilogy that was so entertaining the whole time. As even though he still lost, he managed to get knockdowns, many knockdowns, and managed to even get a draw against Tyson Fury, which shows his ability. Helenius, those last fight was a win via TKO in round 6 versus Kownacki. They are both heavy hitters, but Wilder especially is known to be one of the hardest hitting boxers currently around, and maybe ever. His hooks are one of the most dangerous shots you can ever face, and as shown through the 41 KOs out of the 42 wins, there's not many people that can survive a hit except from somebody like a Tyson Fury from Deontay Wilder. Helenius does have some similar characteristics to Fury though, mainly his hand speed. He has got quite fast hands for a heavyweight, but I mean, I don't know if he'll be able to implement them as well as Tyson Fury. I don't really know if many fighters can implement them as well as Tyson Fury. Wilder's last win was via KO in round 7 versus Ortiz. This was back in 2019, so 3 years ago. He has suffered a back-to-back defeat since then, so that might have dampened his morale a bit. Wilder is the favourite though, and I think that Wilder will win via KO in round 4. I think there is arguments that he might be overlooking this fight as it is a kind of just get the ring rust off kind of fight, but you can't overlook somebody like Helenius, but I still think he'll be able to get the win. As like I said in round 4, I think he is just a better fighter than Helenius, and as long as he doesn't overly overlook him, if that makes sense, then he should be able to get the win relatively easily, because I mean Helenius has lost to fighters before. Dillian Whyte and Washington, I believe, are the 2 fighters he's lost to, and I mean they're both very creditable opponents, but I still think Wilder is at that same level as them, if not better, so can be able to knock him out. I believe in knockout. It'll be tough to knock him out, but I still think he'll be able to do it in under 5 rounds. And then it's interesting for him. Obviously, he is going to be then coming off a win instead of a loss, or instead of back-to-back losses. And so the heavyweight division is very interesting at the moment, because we've got Ruiz Jr. as my first option I've put. He's coming off a win versus Ortiz, I believe, and so that could be an option for him. He hasn't got an opponent at the moment. Usyk, of course, he is the champion, and he's the main champion, and so if he's not fighting Fury anytime soon, then I could see that fight happening. Joshua, he said in just the recent few days that he would like to fight Joshua, and I mean if the Joshua Fury fight doesn't seem to be happening anymore, then I could possibly see that being a good fight, a very good fight for Joshua to just test his ability, see if he is really still up there with the contenders of the heavyweight division, not just the champions. Or if he wants to go for somebody who's kind of more up and coming, then Joe Joyce, he's just got a big win against Parker. It would be a very good fight against both of them, and it would be probably the biggest night of Joe Joyce's career so far, and that can really push him onto the official titles then. And even if he wants to fight somebody like Hrgovic, he's coming off a win against Zhang. He's ranked quite highly as well, so you never really know if any of these fights could come to fruition. It's a very interesting division at the moment, so yeah, that's what I'll leave it with this prediction. Hope you did enjoy. Like the video if you didn't, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching.